starting with a fresh installation of Server 2008 Release 2 with Service Pack 1. All the proper drivers installed for the video card and whatnot. Go ahead and launch the Server Manager. Go to Roles, add roles. You're going to add Hyper-V as well as Remote Desktop Services. Click on Next. Next, you need to grab the core services, RemoteFX, which will automatically select this. Go ahead and hit Next. Select your network adapter. This computer only has one. And install. Hyper-V requires a couple of reboots. Go ahead and create a new virtual machine under Hyper-V. So first what we want to do is actually install the operating system before we even activate the RemoteFX adapter. And that's because once RemoteFX is installed, you can't use this console, you have to use Remote Desktop. So we'll get the installation completed first, then enable Remote Desktop, and then add the adapter. After Windows is installed, we're going to go ahead and enable Remote Desktop. I'm going to disable the firewall. Check the IP address. For our display here, we want to make sure it's 32-bit and set the experience to LAN. So we can see that connected. So right now we just got the standard display adapter. Now that we have Remote Desktop working, I'm going to go ahead and shut this machine down, which we can't doing this, but we'll do it here. Okay, after the machine is shut down, I'm going to go ahead and add the RemoteFX adapter. Just going to max this out so it gives it the most video memory. And turn the machine back on. installing the adapter driver right now. So now that RemoteFX is enabled, you can no longer connect to it this way, which is why we enabled Remote Desktop before we installed the adapter. Make sure our experience is 10 meg or higher. We take a look at the computer and see that the RemoteFX adapter is installed. You can also enable arrow themes. Adjust the color intensity or opacity. So here's where OpenGL doesn't actually work too well. We got a standard OpenGL test, and the frame rates are 6 to 7 frames per second, which is terrible for this video card. And as we can see, it sees as a GDI generic with no meg of memory running OpenGL version 1.1. This is the current limitation in RemoteFX. Here's that same OpenGL test on the same video card outside of RemoteFX. DirectX sees everything just fine. See 320 meg of video RAM. It's got the right adapter. Shows everything's enabled. And that's because this is a Microsoft technology and OpenGL is Silicon Graphics technology. Play some HD video.